Alright guys, today is a very big day for me and I know I'm really late to the party, but my phone finally just showed up, my iPhone 12 Max Pro, the 12 Pro Max. The names always confuse me every single year. This is the newest model by Apple and I've finally gotten it in my possession. Thanks Apple for the fast, reliable shipping for your Apple Upgrade Program members. It's been about a month since I pre-ordered it and now I finally got it. I think my girlfriend has it before I do. That's great. Thank you, Apple. Finally able to get my hands on it. Super excited to finally upgrade. With the Apple Upgrade Program, you can upgrade every single year for like $60. So instead of paying the full amount, you might pay the $60 for 2 years. Apple Upgrade Program, you pay $60 for 1 year, and then you're eligible for a free upgrade, and then you can upgrade to the next model every single year. I highly recommend you guys check it out. I'll have a link in the description if you're interested. But that's what I do every year, so it makes it really easy for me. I've been able to upgrade every single year. And there you go, guys. There's the phone. The iPhone 12 Pro Max. It's super beautiful. I picked it up once before. This thing is sexy as hell. I know you guys probably aren't sure about the hard sides yet. I don't know, that's pretty sharp. I love the sides. It reminds me of the old iPhone 4 and 5. I first got the iPhone 5 and I love that thing so much. That was my favorite phone I've ever had. I'm so glad that they went back to the flat, hard side design. I really wasn't a fan of the round sides on the last couple years of phones, all the way since from the iPhone 6, which is what I use as my camera clicker now. My old iPhone 6 is what I use to control my camera these days. There it is, guys. There's the iPhone Pro Max. If you guys hold an iPhone 11 to the back of an iPhone 12, you'll see that the 11 is broken. But you'll also see that the camera module is gonna be also a whole lot bigger on the 12 Pro Max. And this is the same size camera module as the 12 Pro, so they're just fitting a little bit more camera tech inside. In video mode, they added a sensor shifting technology for video stabilization in the Pro Max, which is really great. And this starts off, guys, at $1,100, I believe. Not sure if that's within your budget. It is an expensive, pricey phone, but with that being said, guys, I don't even pay the whole 1,100 bucks. I pay like 600 bucks. I pay about 50% every year, and I get the new phone every single time it launches. Even if I have to wait maybe a month, I'm paying half the price most of you guys do. So I think you guys should upgrade to the Apple program. I'm just saying. Before we move on, I just want to make it clear that we don't get a power brick this year. They went cheap on us, so you're gonna have to find another power brick you have around. Make sure it's not a 5-watt charger. It's more like a 20 or 25-watt charger, so you can get that fast charge. But this is a USB Type-C to a Lightning. Makes sense because Apple hasn't switched over to full USB Type-C yet, and they might not to the 13. They might not at all. We still don't know yet. That's all that comes in the box. You know, last year they didn't even give you headphones, so now all you literally get is the charging cable and the phone. So you're gonna have to buy a power brick or get one that's laying around, but just make sure it's a good power brick. Let's just open it up and let's get this baby synced. Okay, so the iPhone just immediately popped up on my old iPhone, my current iPhone, and we're gonna try to clone this immediately. I get a dentist appointment in like an hour. Okay, activating my iPhone. Great thing about the new iPhones is that you can just put them up to basically any Apple product, your watch, your new Apple Home Mini Pod. You'll just sync to your phone and put it on the Apple network. The sides definitely hold fingerprints though, guys, so that is a negative about it. I'm kind of disappointed that the sides aren't glossy black or a matte black or something like that. Just make sure that they're black and not kind of silver. This is like a stainless steel design, which is sexy as hell, but it's gonna hold fingerprints like a mother. Another big difference between the Pro Max and the Pro model, you're gonna find a bigger battery in the bigger option, obviously, because it is a bigger phone. The iPhone Pro Max has a 36 milliamp hour battery, and the iPhone 12 has a 28 milliamp hour battery. You are gonna get a bigger, longer battery that's gonna last a little bit longer on the bigger model. So just realize that you are gonna get a little bit of a difference this year. It's not just a size difference. We always said size matters, but this time size really matters because what's inside is different than what's inside the other model. Okay, so it took about 45 minutes for our phones to fully clone to each other. It's had enough time to load all of its apps. My phone is exactly the same as it is right now, and technically speaking, I have two phones because they're both the exact same thing. They're clones right now, and I can make phone calls on either device. Also, we didn't have to swap out the SIM card, which is also really cool because it already comes installed with a pre-installed SIM card. That's important detail. It only comes pre-installed if you have Apple Care. So yeah, because I have Apple Care, I opened my phone up within an hour and everything is just like it was before I had it the first time. I didn't have to swap SIM card out. It was really easy. It's nice. While I was driving around and while I was at the dentist, I did not have LTE. I had 5G. That is new for this year's model. The iPhone 12 has it. iPhone 11 does not. So that's a really big upgrade in my opinion. That's exciting. I'm able to finally use 5G. That's really great. So happy to see that pop up on my screen because I wouldn't remember it if I didn't see that pop up, so good to know. I just want to talk about the camera a little bit on the iPhone 12 Max Pro because it's a little different than the 12 Max. I saw a couple other videos on the internet about this phone and I saw that there is a difference between the 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max. Not a significant difference in any means, but we just want to test it for ourselves just to get a clear expectation of what we're going to get with this phone. You can obviously see a difference right now. The color scale looks a little different, and that's not because of the different settings. Like I said, guys, we cloned the device to a T. Everything, including the settings, are exactly the way I made it before in my old phone. The color scheme, the color scale, all that. I mean, we can try to mess with that. Yeah, this is just a difference in the camera this year. To be honest, I think the camera is a little bit of a downgrade. The Pro uses an f2 lens, and the Pro Max uses an f22 lens. So not a big difference, but I mean, you be the deciding judge when it comes to picture quality. For me, I take pictures for a living. I do a lot of social media stuff online. I live online, pictures of my life, videos of my life. So I'm kind of disappointed that this iPhone is a downgrade in terms of camera quality. So I do believe, I would honestly say I get better color out of the iPhone 11 Max Pro than I do on the iPhone 12 Max Pro. This just has a little bit better contrast. The blacks look a little bit blacker. You can see the temperature and lighting because you can see the white differences. And honestly, just overall, the basketball just looks a whole lot more crisp and clear. Oh, Mimi's back. Hey, Mimi. How you doing? Oh, good girl. Okay, so you gonna help me finish the rest of this video? A few more differences with the iPhone's camera. They do use different zoom techniques. With the iPhone 12 Max Pro, you get a 2.5 zoom. With the iPhone 12 Max, you only get up to a 2 zoom. Also, it lets you go even further because it has digital stabilization as well. Holy crap, I'm at 9. I'm at 12, holy crap. Wow. So it took me into 12 times zoom right now on this camera. This is nuts. The image stabilization is going to be a little bit better when it comes to the 12 Pro Max versus the 12 Pro. I'm not really sure why they made differences inside the phone this year, but it is upsetting to everybody who bought one, I guarantee it, and it is upsetting to me because I live online, so yeah, I'm a little disappointed to say the least. What I'm not disappointed about is the speakers on this phone, and these speakers are insane, guys. This is so loud, guys. You have no idea right now. I mean, unless you have one, unless you already own the iPhone 12 Max Pro. I'm jealous of you because you got it first, but the speaker is insane, guys. It's such an upgrade. It's still the same speaker system. There's a speaker right here, and there's a speaker up here, and there's a microphone system down here, but I don't know how they were able to upgrade the speakers and make them better than what they were before, but I'm super happy about that because now listening to music makes it a whole lot easier, and listening to people's spoken voice, so much better. Honestly, in my opinion, if you guys are not looking for the biggest iPhone possible just because you want the biggest screen, I would suggest you go with the 12 Max. Avoid the 12 Max Pro this year. I'm gonna keep it just because I like the big size. I like the bigger screen because I do watch a lot of YouTube videos and movies on my phone and stuff like that. So I enjoy the big screen. And I am 6'3", so I do have big hands, so it's easier for me to just select everything I want to do. But there's not a lot of differences other than that, guys. There's camera differences and battery differences, and that's about it. But in terms of everything else inside, you're gonna get your iOS 14 upgrades that you get every year when it comes to upgrading iOS. And honestly, I was using the phone earlier. It's just so snappy. I mean, I know this is not extremely new, but it's just so snappy. That new processor inside is amazing. In terms of speed, this is an amazing phone. to say the least, engineering wise. I hope you guys figured out which phone you're getting for the holiday season, and I hope you guys have already upgraded. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps me out. We're giving away an Oculus Quest 2 at 20,000 subscribers, guys, so make sure you subscribe. A lot of you guys still aren't subscribed yet, but keep watching my videos. Welcome back if that's one of you, but make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you're always up to date every single time I post a new video. I'm gonna log off, guys. I'm gonna go play with my new LG CX TV. Videos coming soon, and we're gonna have it professionally calibrated, so that's gonna be super cool, and that's gonna be coming up soon on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys are having a great holiday season. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.